Hello everyone and welcome to week 1 of MBL season 3. This is our team builder against the team formerly known as We Disney. I'm not going to pronounce the acronym because that might sound off. Okay, so we're going to discuss their team and how we think it's best. We're going to go about taking it down, what we think they're going to use and how to beat it, essentially. Now, their team is somewhat scary, starting off with their S tier pick, which is Cresselia. You like Cresselia, don't you, Marty?
Yes, and I'm sad we didn't get it again.
Yeah, it was Deadwood.
But it's good tank.
So many matches we lost, we ended up, well, we lost most of our matches. We ended up with just Cresselia on the field.
That's always the way with Cresselia, like, whenever I used to use
It's a very good supporter, but once you're done with that, it's like, well,
it just stalls.
Yeah. So
nearly 75% of them have Trick Room now as well.
Yeah, which it could be how they're going to run it. And ally switch is irrelevant in MBL, so we don't have to worry about that.
I think Trick Room mostly wins. I think might use Helping Hand.
Helping Hand is a very likely thing, and probably the Side Shock, because we might get see some signal.
We got
beam.
a few things like that Ice Beam. We got a few Ice Weakness. It's like,
yeah, but we don't have that many. We've got the Salamence and Nidoking.
I thought we had more than that. Okay, Psychic, Psyshock. That
But
seems to be
even if it does a lot of damage, well, even if it tries to do damage, it doesn't do a lot. We just need to take it down. Malamar can take it down with a couple of Dark Pulses, but it'd probably fall to a Signal Beam if it's got Signal Beam. Does it have Signal Beam? I think it's got Signal Beam. But, I mean, we could end up putting things like Dark Pulse on Victini. Maybe keep Oranguru in to counter Trick Room. Ribombi is a good shout with the Pollen Puff if we
bug.
Yeah, if we Z Crystal it, that should take it out in 1, maybe 2. 1 after a Quiver Dance for sure.
And Dark and Bug news.
And Gorgeist also, good shout. If we Trick or Treat it, that makes it Psychic Ghost, then Ghost is 4 times super effective. So you could get a Shadow Ball on the Victini. Bam. Mm-hmm. Next up, which might be a bit zoomed in because of how the new capture thing works, but you should still be able to see it. They've got Zygarde 50% form. Now, this isn't Power Construct, it's Aura Break, so its ability's pointless. We don't have to worry about it becoming complete form, which is fine. But let's look at our team. We've got Mega Diancie, that's weak to ground. We've got Victini, that's weak to ground. We've got Nidoking, that's weak to ground. We've got Togedemaru, that's weak to ground. Do have a bit of a ground weakness here. An Ice Beam from Nidoking, Oko, Zygarde.
Is it faster?
But it's not faster.
No.
We could go Timid.
Well, we could use their Trick Room against them if they end up doing that.
Yeah, and we could go Timid, full speed, Nidoking. Unless it's Choice Scarfed, then it should outspeed
So you can't see Zygarde on Global Link?
Well,
I guess I was
no.
just wondering what the most common held items on a 50% Zygarde is.
I don't think so, unless we can find a competition which used it. Just give me a second. But Zygarde is a very scary Pokemon. It did. What team had it last year?
I can't remember what happened yesterday, let alone last year.
But it did a lot last year. But it's got the ice weakness, so putting ice moves should be good. Dragon, Moonblast on Ribombi as well. That should do a decent amount of damage. When was the last time Zygarde was used in an online competition?
I have no idea because I very rarely pay attention to them.
Oh.
Is it VG legal?
No.
Oh.
It wasn't the No Holds Barred because only Necrozma was it?
And then there's no hold items.
Huh? There was?
What's no holds barred?
It means there's no restrictions except for the restrictions that it had. Zygarde was used. That's the non-power construct one, is it? Okay, so if I drag this into here. There we go. Okay. So it wasn't used much without power constructs, so it's really hard to say for sure. Typically jolly, so it goes for the fast.
50-50.
And Dragonium Z. But I mean, if we switch to the power construct one, we might get a better view of how it was used. Got 1,000 arrows, Dragon Dance, so we can't let it set up. It's got extreme speed, that does a decent amount of damage.
Ouch.
Leftovers, weakness policy, Yachi Berry. It's probably what they might use, because that does have a nice weakness. Assault Vest would also help them against an Ice Beam. So we're going to have to go in for the Fairy and the Dragon.
But they'll definitely bring it.
And since it's more of a physical Pokemon, getting the Intimidates off of Salamence could help.
True.
But Salamence is open to attack from Zygarde. Zygarde can do a lot, but just gotta prepare for the Zygarde most of all.
Definitely.
So go for the Ice, go for the Dragon, go for the Fairy. I think Ribombee is a good shout. Ribombee is so fast. If we can get a Quiver Dance off, like if you dash
several Quiver Dance off, it will be so good. I do like Quiver Dance.
Yeah. Do we have anything with Psych Up?
I don't know.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Next up, Zehra Era for Pokemon, but this team sniped from us.
We wanted it.
We wanted it, but then you look at its moves, it can't really do
I hope
much.
it's a Zehra Era plush at Worlds.
Yeah, well, you can check our socials right now because this goes live on Worlds. We'd have been to the Pokemon Center and be like, oh my god, we got the Zehra Era plush if it was there. So,
yay!
Basically, we want to avoid using any normal type moves whilst it is in play, because its move Plasma Fist changes normal type moves to electric type moves as well as doing damage like Earthquake does, and it's got Volt Absorb. But a simple ground move should take it down. It's not got the best defenses, so an Earth Power from Nidoking or an Earthquake from Salamence, something like that. But it is so fast.
It's quite fast, yep.
So things like that make me think, are they going to use Trick Room on Cresselia? Not if they bring Zehra Era.
Maybe they won't bring it.
I
think for the most part, like...
We could always speed swap with Ribombee and then...
Oof.
I know. That's what I do whenever I get put in a Trick Room with Ribombee. I use speed swap, so Ribombee is then again the fastest thing.
I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't bring it. Like, if it's something they're
I will fix this zoom issue. There we go.
If Trick Room is their heavy, if they're relying heavily on Trick Room for a match, maybe they won't bring it.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of their team. They do have a fairly slow team. Zehra
Ours is very mixed.
Ours is mixed. We've got slow with Diancie, we've got fast with Salamence and Victini. We're mixed. We're ready for all situations. So, but Zehra Era, one ground type move, it's dead. But it can hit hard and it can hit fast. You do not want to be on the receiving end of that.
Okay.
But it doesn't have much in the way of coverage. It doesn't have ice moves to take down things. I mean, it does get Dragon, what is that, Outrage for it gets Dual Chop, yeah, Outrage, which in an MBL is risky, so you don't have to worry too much about that. So risky, but we can take care of it, I hope.
I don't think they'll bring it.
Next up, Mega Sableye. Yeah, 57.9% use it. Now, Mega Sableye has got the same thing our Mega Diancie has, which is Magic Bounce, which reflects any status-afflicting moves. So if we're trying to get off like a Growl or a Thunder Wave, it would bounce back at us. But it is another primarily support Pokemon, but it can do a lot, like Quash.
Yeah, it's one of those annoying... Oh, Quash was that
annoying one I use, yeah.
Because I remember at a side event, someone used Quash, and it's like, I've never even
It's great
this
speed
was years
control.
Ago.
When in VGC 2014, I was using Quash a lot on Sableye with Prankster because it let me just control the field.
Yeah.
But with Mega Sableye, because it doesn't get Prankster, it's not that useful. But they don't have to press the Mega button.
No, but we know that they have to be holding the Mega.
They have to be
Stone,
holding
so
the
that's
Mega Stone, yeah.
thing.
Foul play is something which could be a pain. I mean, it could do a lot of damage to our Victini if we go for a physical one.
Did you say we could be quite a physical?
We are
team?
quite a physical team,
They can
yeah.
burn.
They can
burn
burn. This is going to be their support Pokemon, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I always see Sableye with Will-O-Wisp.
But
really.
again, Ribombee is going to be a good shout for countering this.
What's faster?
Ribombee.
That's alright then.
I mean, obviously not with if they keep it with Prankster, and not Mega Evolve it, but the Moonblast from Ribombee should do a decent amount of damage. It should OHKO a Sableye and 2-hit KO a Mega Sableye. That's Unquiver Danced, I believe. I'm just doing the maths in my head, I'm probably well off. So Ribombee is definitely a good shout for this team.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes a change after last year.
Didn't we only bring it like twice?
Yeah, right at the end when we just were like, oh, I don't care anymore. Okay, next up, Mega Pidgeot. Oh, this does not have the data. 100% use it, always timid. It has no guard hurricanes and things like that, which is pretty brutal, but...
Mega Pidgeot. Forget that's a thing. Like, never seen
Well,
it.
you won't when Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee come out.
That's very true.
Tailwind is something we might see if they decide not to go for the Trick Room.
Yeah.
Heat Wave, that would do a lot of damage.
Heat Wave. Wow, I didn't know I got that.
Most flying type Pokemon get Heat Wave.
That's true. Zapdos was heat waving.
Let's go back to the previous season, see if we can get some better data. Oof, that doesn't make me feel better.
So Togedemaru, but then again, if it's got a heat wave, I don't.
Yeah,
really
Nidoking with an Ice Beam is probably a good shout.
That's a good shout.
Maybe put
Rock Slide.
Diamond Storm on Mega Diancie, Rock type, lot of
Yeah.
damage, boost our defense.
Be faster.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
Well, Pidgeot would.
Yeah.
Mega Diancie is not faster than anything. It's the Guzzlord of our team.
Great. Good
But-
pick there, Joe.
But it actually does a lot of damage.
Okay.
It's actually useful. So, yeah, scary, but not too scary. I mean, its no guard is bad. It's bad for us, but it's also good for us because it means our attacks on the Mega Pidgeot will also have 100% accuracy. So if we wanted to go Thunder on Togedemaru, target Pidgeot, bam. Next up, Venusaur. This is standard Venusaur, not Mega Venusaur.
Froggy.
Yes, our little froggy friend. Omni boosting. So I've been thinking maybe Malamar's a good shout, so if they decide to Omni boost, we can Topsy-Turvy it.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, Fire, Psychic, Victini.
Sleep Powder. Giga Drain.
Yeah, it's a really annoying and really bulky
It's
Pokemon.
so annoying and bulky.
I mean,
Is it thick?
Thick Fat is Mega,
Mega.
but Chlorophyll is typically used, so if they go for the Sunny Day, which is distinctly possible with another of their Pokemon, which we will get to. But yeah, I mean, Victini can deal with that easily. Okay, Mr. Mime is going to be annoying. They have a lot of annoying Pokemon in this team.
They do.
They've got 2 Fake Out users. Skill Swap's going to be annoying. Wide Guard.
Hate that move.
Wide Guard is going to be their play because I know full well that Duncan knows how brutal Mega Diancie is with Diamond Storm.
Hate.
So we need to prepare for Wide Guard. It's like it's very...
So the double hitting moves, we can't rely too much on.
No. Not whilst Mr. Mime's around. So Ghost and Steel and Poison. I mean, I wouldn't want to put Nidoking out against Mr. Mime, but Nidoking can deal with it. And so can Gorgeist and Togedemaru. Ribombee. Ribombee is going to be in our team. Pretty sure this time.
Yeah.
Next up, Tauros. This is very Intimidator.
I forgot it's got that.
What, Rock Slide?
No, Intimidate.
Yeah, and it's typically Anger Point in battles. Anger Point
again?
boosts attack to the max.
See, that could be... Maybe that's their play.
I haven't used Anger Point in so long, I don't want to be incorrect here. Anger Point increases attack to maximum upon taking a physical hit.
Ooh.
Critical, sorry.
Right.
So we have to hope to not get a critical hit, but if they have a move on one of their Pokemon, like Frost Breath, or something which guarantees a critical hit and doesn't do much damage. But Malamar, Topsy-Turvy, superpower. Yeah?
Yeah? I do like Tauros.
I do like Tauros. You're going to use it in your Let's Go team.
Yeah.
Okay, Typhlosion. Now, if they get a sunny day off, this is going to be evil because it gets Eruption.
They all have Eruption.
They all have Eruption.
What's the damage on that?
I think it's 150 base damage at maximum hit points. Attack dex.sm/eruption.html. Yeah, 150 as standard.
Okay. We gotta get that down ASAP.
Especially with Mega Venusaur having Chlorophyll. And they also have the pledge attacks at their disposal, so they could go Grass and Fire for the fiery one.
Ooh.
Which isn't fun.
So, Lord, could that take a hit?
No, very few things can take an Eruption. Mega Diancie can. It's got the defenses. Its hit points aren't that great, but it should be able to get in a Diamond Storm.
Just kind of hoping Lord could do something.
If there's a sunny day in place, no, it can't.
We're never going to use Lord, are we?
Probably not. That might be one of our first trades. Try and get Guzzlord on the team.
I don't think that's good.
And finally, was it Blastoise they had? I thought it was for Alligator. It is for Alligator. Why did I pick Blastoise?
Because it's the better water one.
It is. For Alligator. Okay, another water type starter. It also can get Sheer Force. And from our Nidoking, we know how brutal that is. It's Waterfall and Ice Fang and things like that. Ice Punch, Ice Beam. They can all do a lot of damage. Life Orb. And it also has access to the pledge moves, which in conjunction...
I reckon they'll bring this.
I reckon for Alligator is going to be brought, yeah.
Because of our ice weaknesses and water, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be here. So Togedemaru is a good shout. Togedemaru can wall it. It does get superpower, but it should be fine.
Swords Dance.
Yeah, Swords Dance, Dragon Dance.
Dragon Dance on my days.
So, that's going to be a bit of a pain, but Togedemaru should be able to 2-co it. Not going to put Thunderbolt on Nidoking. That's going to be Ice Beam, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power.
Okay, so
attacks.
Are we going to go through the ball?
Okay, so I think Mega Diancie for sure.
Yeah.
Victini's going to be needed. Salamancer's a possibility. Nidoking, yes. Togedemaru, yes. Ribombee, yes.
We usually go through this a lot slower.
Oranguru, maybe, for the Trick Room. Then countering the Trick Room and Instruct can be very useful.
So we can only take 6. So Mega Diancie,
we bring
Victini.
8, we bring 8, we take 6 in. So
Okay.
I'm thinking we don't bring Wailord and Gorgeist.
Yes, I would agree.
I mean, Gorgeist could be useful against Mr. Mime, but that's about it. Oh, and maybe Cresselia, but it doesn't have that much ghost damage for it to be worth it in this matchup. Unless it got some new tutor moves. No, it didn't. So, yeah, so for first 8, Diancie, Victini, Salamence, Nidoking, Oranguru, Togedemaru, Malamar, Ribombee, with Oranguru and Salamence being the least likely to use. Or maybe Oranguru and Malamar, but we will see what they bring.
Oranguru is definitely least likely.
But it is a good shout if it looks like they're doing a Trick Room.
Yes.
That way we can counter the Trick Room or use it to our advantage.
I kind of think they will do a Trick Room.
But our team...
I don't know. Our team does look sort of slow.
It can be slow. Our team's got fast, it's got slow, it's got medium. It can be however we want to tailor it.
Oh, it depends. Oh, I wonder how they're going to read us. I'm really curious.
And this is, of course, the first week, so...
This could go really many ways.
Nobody knows for sure how they're going to use their team yet, so this is our chance to get a win. But... So...
Let us know in the comments what you would bring.
Yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to read it before we battle, but...
we won't. As is always the thing with team builders and battles, because the team builders go up on Friday after the battles have already taken place, and the matches go up on the Saturday.
But yeah, be sure to check out the match tomorrow on Marty's channel. The link is down below. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe to both Serebii channels as well as Marty's channel. And we will hopefully see you in the video with our lovely, lovely victory or devastating loss.
Remember to press the Mega Evolve button, Joe.
That's why I'm keeping the Mega Diancie on my side, Marty. Okay, until next time, see ya.